What's going on, my tiddly bitch? It's man, the caveman here. And yeah, Tekken 8. So picked up a King here. Favorite character. I'm not like big on Tekken, but everybody's got their character from a fighting game. And I grew up on fighting games. But I always picked King in Tekken. I don't know what it was. I always picked like the wrestler for some reason. He was on sale, then he shot up and everything. And I don't know if, what is it, Game Dimensions? Yeah, Game Dimensions. I don't know what's going on with these guys. This King looks awesome, though. You don't want to hear all this shit.
Correct.
So let's just jump over to an action station and check them out. All right, guys. So King from Tekken. Yeah. So he's pretty awesome. It's a pretty damn awesome piece. I'm very happy with it. I have wanted a piece of Tekken representation for a while. He was very easy to get out of the box. There was no like twist ties or anything like that. Comes with a decent amount of stuff. He's pretty big too. Like he's a decent size, and he should be a decent size. I mean, it is King. He's a wrestler. Came with that cool backdrop too. Just wanted to throw that in there before I actually started the review, and now we'll just hop over to it without the backdrop. So all right, I guess we'll just start off with accessories real quick. You know, as always, run through the normal spiel of things. So it came with this cool stand for the fight. Good job there. Well, the stand works. It's got a little shelf on it to put all right, you know what? Let's just get that out of here, and I'll just pull this up right here. So we'll just go just like that. There we go. So it's got the wrong way. Which way is it going? There we go. So it's got this cool translucent type fight thingy going on here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's get that out of here. And then he came with 2 extra hands that I would suggest heating them up. I'm just going to do one at a time. These obviously 2 different colors. I'm probably going to just paint this one black just because I'm not digging the light blue that much. I don't know. I'm not feeling that too much. Both pretty much the same. Details are cool. Like, they are actually pretty good on the details. So, came with this cool punching effect. Like, get your mind out of the gutter, guys, all right? That's all right. Maybe I should get my mind out of the gutter. But it came with this cool punch effect that goes on. First time I've had caffeinated coffee in 6 weeks. Anyway, so this is a cool little add-on too. So you got a couple of nice pieces. I forget what the price point on him was. I think he was around like $30. All right, let's get rid of this thing.
Thank you.
And just get into the big boy himself. So here's King. And look at that head sculpt, man. Like, seriously, the details on that head is just spot on. I mean, I know it's just a leopard, a cheetah head or something like that, but that is damn good. Game Dimension, holy crap, look at that. Look at the eyes and everything. That head sculpt is super on point. Like, it looks really good. It's got good range too for the articulation on this guy is really, really nice, but also really odd. Let's just get into it. So, all right, so the head goes up that much. It is cool that he does have, it's obviously a mask, you know, like if you know King, but he does have pretty good range on it. I don't know if it will go all the way around, and I don't want, I said, yep, well, it popped right off. So let's get that back on there. All right, that went on very easily. Maybe not all the way around, because it does stop right there. He's got some buffness going on, you know, like, I mean, as he should. He's a big-time wrestler dude, you know, he's pretty jacked. So not all the way around, but you've seen that it's on a ball peg, so up that much, down that much, which is good enough. Arms do go all the way around. They do have a little bit of like a drop kind of hinge going on. I don't know if you could see that, but it does have that in there, so that's actually a pretty cool mechanic, you know, and it's on a hinge, so it does go up and down. It does have a bicep swivel, double elbows. The wrists are really good. Like, there is a little gap right here. That's the one thing with this guy too. There are some gappage going on that kind of, I don't know. It doesn't really bother me that much because the figure is so good. But there is some gaps in between things that I don't know if you could see that. There you go. Yeah. My pasty ass for the win on being able to see the gaps. But it gets a lot of really good, like, I mean, look at the, you know what, maybe I'll just do this hand instead so you could actually, hey, look, the bright glove came in handy. Look, you could actually see that a lot better with the gap.
Oh, yeah.
So it does give you some really good mobility on it all around and everything, obviously all the way around because the hands switch out. Like I said, you know, one arm is exactly the same as the other. The ab crunch is really damn good. Like, really, like, I mean, that's, oh my god, dude. Like, look at how good that is. And back is even better. Like, that's really good on the ab crunch. So they did that very well. This, see that giant gap right there? But this is interesting because I've never had something like this where you heard that click? So it clicks in at the waist. And it does, that actually feels like it might not, like, I mean, it's actually pretty damn good, but it gets that little extra because it's on some kind of mechanism that I thought it was broken when I first took it out. But it's not. That's just the way it is, and it gives you so much added mobility. So he could do, like, you know, crazy wrestling type poses and all that shit. Like, so that's good, but it, like, that gap is, you know, not the greatest. But there you go. You heard it click again. So that's a side to side there. I don't really do side to side on my stuff, huh? But he's got good side to side too. He's got like excellent articulation and mobility, for sure. But you're going to have to deal with that constant clicking. And it's not that nuisancey, but it's okay. And you can see his tail back here. That has articulation. Hey, McFarlane, you hearing me? I don't know if you guys checked out my my cheetah review, but, you know, look, he's got a tail back here that actually has enough articulation to move the fuck out of your way. Perfect example of that. Look how hard was that? How hard was that, McFarlane? Okay? I'm just saying. I'm not going to harp on this. But it does have some articulation to get out of your way. I don't remember him. Did he have a tail, though? I'm not sure if King had a tail. Maybe, I don't know. It's not really that bad. I mean, you could probably pop it off if you want. But all right, let's continue on with articulation. So his leg go, damn, a lot. He's got excellent. Let's see if he could stand like this. Maybe. No, but he does have good splittage. So not so much on the up and down though. Like kind of has those muscle bound. Not so much up and back. Really, is probably not that great either. No, that's not so good there. But everything else, like, there is a lot of good range on it. They are on, like, bull pegs right here, so they probably pop off very easily. There's no thigh cut, which could have added to the articulation. There is double knees. Everything flows really nicely. It felt very good out of the box. Actually, you know, I'll be honest, it felt a little cheap out of the box. But once you started moving it around and everything, it felt really good in hand. Like, it really did. The details are on point, too. Like, it has, I don't know how he looks in Tekken 8, but he's got everything that reminds you and makes you think of King if you've played Tekken. All right, so double knees. There's no boot cut or anything like that. There is some mobility at the feet. Go all the way around, up, down, rocker, and all that. So the articulation is good for a bigger guy, and he looks damn good. Like, I can't get over how good he looks. This is a little bit of it's a little nuisancey, like I said. See, click back in, but he does stand, so that's always a plus in my book. And yeah, I mean, I like him. I like him a lot. Let's jump over to some size comparisons because he's pretty beefy and tall for what you get. So what better way to start the size comparisons off than with a couple of wrestlers from the Mattel line. We got Trish Stratus on your left and Ultimate Warrior on your right. So here we got King with Vega and Blanca from the Jada Toy Street Fighter line. I'm sorry, guys. I was playing with my toys in the middle of a review. I was having a little fun with this one. We got him with a more standard size Marvel Legend Spider-Man and a more smaller size Marvel Legend Wolverine. I don't know. I guess they're having a flexing competition over here or something. I don't know. I was just playing around with it. The coffee is really kicking in today. So all in all, it's freaking stupendous. Like it is a fantastic representation of King from Tekken. The details are really good. The articulation is it's blowing me away how good it is. It's a little weird. It feels a little weird, but I mean, you've seen from the pictures that I have, like it's a lot of fun. They did good. Game dimensions, they did really really good on this guy. I hope they make more. You know, Yoshimitsu is on my list. He would be a cool one. Those are really the only characters I really know. Like I only know the guys that I picked. You know, I was less of a fan of Tekken. I was more of a fan of like Street Fighter and stuff like that. Damn good for the price. He's either hard to get and expensive, or he might pop up on sale. But I would suggest getting him. Like he's a cool wrestling figure to get. He's a cool character. No real complaints. There's some gappage and stuff, but other than that, like he looks good. The posability and everything is great on him. You know, like he's missing a thigh cut, but it doesn't really hinder him in any way. He's supposed to be imposing, and he's got that going on. If you've seen some of the pictures I got going on, he could go toe to toe with bigger guys and still hold his own. I feel, you know, and that's kind of what I think of when I think of King. No. Anyway, guys, that'll about wrap this one up. And yeah, you guys know me. Always on the lookout for cool stuff to bring to you. Always calls to how I sees it. And I will catch you guys next time in the cave.